What's going on, Aurora Alliance, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Squadrons video. And in today's video I'm going to be giving you a bit of a gameplay overview and a bit of an update of what EA are calling a pilot briefing for the soon to be released game in like 4 months. But before we fully get into this video, make sure to let me know down in the comments section below. Make sure to smash a like on the video to show support for the game on the channel, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all Star Wars Squadron videos. So let's get into this topic and start talking a bit about the game itself. So the article on the EA website for the game itself starts with: Squadrons is a first-person team-based starfighter combat game set a few years after Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi, simulating the iconic space battles from Star Wars like never before. In the wake of the destruction of the Empire's second Death Star, the Rebel Alliance has reformed into the New Republic. Despite their climactic victory over the forest moon of Endor, the war is not over. Star Wars Squadrons gives fans a look at how the war continued throughout the galaxy after the death of the Emperor. Unlike during the years of fighting during the Galactic Civil War leading up to this point, the Empire and the New Republic are much closer in power than they ever have been, allowing for head-to-head combat across the stars. The single-player story of Star Wars Squadrons will help you hone your skills while taking you through a tale that shows you both sides of the war. As the Empire faces infighting and desertion after Endor, the New Republic has a classified plan to stop the mighty Imperial fleet. From mission to mission, players will switch between their custom pilots on either side, a freedom fighter for the New Republic and a hardened warrior in the Imperial Navy. Both sides are fighting for what they believe in, and both will do whatever it takes to win. In addition to a brand new story, you'll also earn your wings in multiplayer battles. Dogfights is a 5v5 mode where two teams earn points by destroying opponents' starfighters in a traditional team deathmatch setting. Fleet Battles is Squadron's signature mode. You can play with both players, 5v5, and AI, or just AI by yourself, in a multi-stage, objective-based battle. Advance the front line by dominating the enemy in an intense tug-of-war and carry out bombing runs to take out capital ships to reach your primary objective, the destruction of the enemy flagship. Pilots will also get to customize themselves and their ships across the fleets on both sides, both aesthetically and functionally. Neither of these though will be purchasable with real world money. Everything in game is either earned or unlocked via gameplay. How you specialize the various functions of your favorite starfighters is even more important. While playing, you'll be able to unlock components for your ships so that they can perform to your preferred specifications. Each starfighter can be outfitted uniquely too, meaning an X-Wing may have some different upgrade options than an A-Wing or a Y-Wing. Ship components range from different weaponry, auxiliary parts that aid in repairing or engaging your enemies, and much more. The ship component slots are primary weapons, auxiliary ×2, countermeasures, hull, shields, and engines. Each component offers unique effects to your ships, though most have a trade-off. For example, one type of shielding system will provide more protection against blaster fire but less against missiles, or vice versa. There are many more examples beyond that too. To add to this, you can make your squadron look how you want as well. Your 2 pilots, Imperial and Republic, and 8 starfighters, 4 per side, will all have various cosmetic options that you can earn and unlock while playing. There are plenty of different ways to stand out. The ships available are the T-65B X-Wing Starfighter, the BTL-A4 Y-Wing Assault Starfighter/Bomber, the RZ-1 A-Wing Interceptor, the UT-60D U-Wing Starfighter Support Craft, the TIE Starfighter, the TIE Bomber, the TIE Interceptor, and the TIE Reaper Attack Lander. While customizing your ships in the hangar bay is important, how you use them in combat matters just as much. During combat, managing the performance outputs of your ship is crucial. At any given moment, you'll be able to decide how you want your ship's power to be channeled between your engine power, which is your speed, your laser power, which is your offense, and your shield strength, which is your defense. Mastering power management on the fly is what will separate you from the space dust you leave in your wake. Not all starfighters have shields though, but those that do have the ability to manually focus them entirely to the front or back when needed, giving twice the protection to one part of the ship but at the cost of no shielding to the other. With this though, they'll typically have slightly lower max speed and offensive capabilities than their unshielded counterparts. Additionally, unshielded ships can quickly transfer additional power to their engines or blasters when they need them most. Learning which ships perform best to your capabilities while also keeping your squadron's balance in mind will help you excel in the cockpit. Because of their uniqueness between ships and factions, you'll have the option to have matchmaking prioritize which faction you prefer to play a part of, be it for loyalty or functionality. There's even more that they could get into, but they'll save it for another day. The launch isn't far off and the team is working hard on the final polishing of the game before we get our hands on it, and they say they are excited for the day to come where we actually finally get to play the game. And that is everything for that article, so maybe in a future video I'll break down the ships a little bit more and maybe the ship component slots a little bit more and see which of the ones from the gameplay reveal trailer are fitting into which sort of class of component slots there are in the game. But that is everything. That's a lot to go through, so I'll let you guys process it and let me know down in the comment sections below what you want to see from the game from what you've heard so far today. Also, make sure to smash a like on the video to show support for the video on the channel, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all Star Wars Squadrons gameplay videos and updates and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video.